What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mannys Fitness Fortress, the citadel of power. Guys, today I'm going to have a transparent conversation with you for why it is important to eat organic. That's right, we're going to have a transparent conversation with you about why it's important to eat organic. All that coming up right now. Are you ready? Guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that share button at the end of the video. Thank you for all your support. Also follow me on Instagram at Mannys Fitness Fortress, and you can subscribe there for exclusive content. Also, don't forget to check out the links for fnxfit.com. Enter discount code FNX1Fortress to receive 15% off all supplementation and apparel. There's clean supplements from proteins to collagen for the ladies, halter tops to gym bags, hats, shaker bottles, multivitamins, super greens, everything. fnxfit.com, enter discount code FNX1Fortress in the links for 15% off. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, now one of the main reasons why it's important to eat healthy, guys, is because Mr. Microsoft, I'm not going to say his name, is buying up 80% of the farmland in America. That's right. This Billy Bob buffoon owns 80% of the farmland in the United States. All right, they're already putting pressure on farmers, the United States government and the powers that be, to threaten to withdraw money from them if they don't fall in line with the agenda that's been proposed. In other words, we won't give you funding as a farmer unless you burn up half your crops. That's right. They've been pressured to burn up half their crops, and then we'll continue giving you funding. You might have heard about, food shortages is one way to control humanity, the weather. When you can create a problem and then offer a solution to that problem, and they don't know who created the problem, it makes it seem like the person offering the solution is the savior. And that's a hypocrisy with a lot of stuff in the land that we're living in. So basically, the United States government and Mr. Billy Bob Buffoon, I will call him, is threatening to burn up half of farmers' cropland in order to have them maintain funding from the government. All right, they're putting pressure on them to produce inorganic, foods. For those farmers out there that are buying organic, they're few and far between. So there's already a lot of pesticides and herbicides and things out there that make our crops and vegetables, the GMO, saturated and inorganic. And this man buying up 80% of the farmland in America is being done so that he can control our food. If they control our food, they will eventually control us. All right. So you think in your mind, in your wildest dreams, that the reason why 80% of this land is being bought is so that they can do something, promotion, some type of healthy, positive thing to these animals? No, this man was in a video in a slaughterhouse, and we're going to inject certain things. We're going to give these cows certain things to make them more nutritious, and satiate the American people better. That's a bold lie. All right, there's nothing that needs to be done with cattle, with natural animals, except to let them graze on grass the way God intended. Because when they graze on grass, and the grass grazing and grass finished, and when they die, they maintain all the omega-3s and the nutrients that they get from the grass, the chlorophyll. When they eat what God intended, you don't have hormones, you don't have saturated meat full of contaminants and hormones and things like that. But most of the farmland and most of the slaughterhouses that are being controlled by the government, these cows are eating soy and corn, the two most genetically modified crops in the United States and in the world. And a lot of the foods that we put on our breakfast table and in the center aisles in our grocery stores, a lot of them with these additives and cereals and stuff like that and dyes are illegal in other countries. United Kingdom, Japan, Australia, they're illegal, but they're okay. They pass American standards. So 80% of the farmland is being bought up so they can try to control You know, the people that can only afford regular basic food that's saturated with toxins, chemicals, hormones, and pesticides. So it's important to try to pick the cleanest, most organic foods that you can, guys, when you go to the grocery store. And I'm talking about the vegetation, the fruits, the grass-fed beef, the wild-caught salmon, all that stuff, and the non-GMO grains and whole grains and things like that, to eliminate any toxins, or as much toxins you can eliminate from going into your body. Because they're going to price the grass-fed and the organic and non-GMO food is already expensive, but they're going to try to drive up the prices even more with inflation and everything else. So you have to position yourself where you can afford those types of foods, because the foods that's already saturated with pesticides, herbicides, and hormones are going to get even more abundant. They're going to make them cheaper and more available, and they're going to lie, on the outlets and try to say this is convenience, it's better for you, and for people that are starving, it's an alternative measure to solve world hunger. That's the agenda, and that's I guess the form of convenience that they're going to push. This type of message is going to be a convenience message. So don't fall for that. Continue to buy organic, wild-caught, and grass-fed steaks, grass-fed beef. If you can, avoid dairy. Get your probiotics from the health food store. Get fermented multivitamins, guys, from the health food store, because One A Day, women's, and Centrum for men all have toxins in them. That's right. Do most of your shopping at the health food store for what you can't get organic at the regular grocery store. All right, that's the first main reason why. The second reason, you kind of touched on a little bit, that there's so much food out there that is not organic, that messes with women's hormones, men's testosterone levels, your libido. So many non-GMO and so many organic foods are priced so high that the basic family can, rarely afford it. We're worrying about gas prices. We're worrying about, rent, mortgage, clothing our kids. We're worrying about, transportation, getting the car fixed. So like amenities and like luxuries, like, going clubbing or going to baseball, football games. A lot of people can't even afford that because they're worrying about feeding their families. And this is the trick. Every store or every grocery store, warehouse you go into, all the basic foods that are riddled with hormones and pesticides are always cheaper and affordable. And that's not by accident. There's no way that a grass-fed steak or a 4-patty container or box of bison should be $13 to $20. But it's done that way because, single mothers and many other peoples, I can't afford that, so I have to get what's affordable. And sadly, what's affordable is food riddled with toxins. I'm going to say that again, guys. Sadly, what's affordable is food riddled with toxins. And they know this, and they know the healthy stuff that's really good for us and strengthens our bones and heightens our brain capacity, makes our skin glow, strengthens our muscle tissue, and makes us live a more prosperous life of longevity. They know that those foods really heal the body, and they jack up the price of them so people can't afford them. When I say they, you know who I'm talking about, guys. So you got to try to create a budget where maybe you're going to slack off on some entertainment stuff, Xbox, going out to the movies as much, and put more money into a little fund that will be extracted solely for buying organic foods, and swap out anything that you have that's toxic with an organic or healthier version. Because that investment in you and your family's bodies is, trust me, it's well worth it. All right. That's the second reason why it's important to eat organic, because toxic regular foods have a ton of chemicals, hormones, pesticides that destroy our bodies, your bones, your ligaments, your tendons, your brain capacity, brings on early onset Alzheimer's and a myriad of other diseases and ailments that I don't have time to get into. But that's the second reason you guys need to eat organic, because organic foods and wild-caught foods give you the most longevity and higher, better. The third and last reason, guys, that you need to eat organic and worry about your health is the toxins that they're putting in the water. Okay, guys, Fluoride is not a substance that makes your teeth strong. I'm going to repeat that. Fluoride is not a substance that makes your teeth strong. People are finding out now because of discovering the truth that, dentists have lied to us over the years, saying fluoride is strong, makes your teeth strong. There's a form of natural fluoride that occurs in sedimentary rock. But the type that's in the municipal system is a synthetic version created in a freaking lab. It's poured into the municipal tanks that divert all that fluid into the homes and many homes in the towns and cities in your municipal system. Okay, now I'm going to repeat this 3 times, guys. I want you guys to listen, especially the mothers. Fluoride cannot be boiled out of water in your pot. People say, "Oh, I'll just boil my water and clean it." No, you cannot boil it out. It does not break down. The fluoride in your water in your municipal system is a synthetic version. It cannot be broken down. You can boil out some of the chlorine. You can boil out some of the lead. Some of the hospital waste and things like that, but you cannot boil out fluoride. It demineralizes your teeth. It demineralizes and weakens your bones, your skeletal structure, your joints. Brings on early onset Alzheimer's and many other things. So, guys, cook with tap water. I'm literally telling you to go get your Evian, your Poland Spring, Fiji, Wokia, Iceland water, Evian, whatever, Fiji, and pour it in the pot and cook with it. All right. It's important to drink clean water that has no fluoride or other contaminants in it, to properly hydrate your body, rid the toxins that's already in your skeletal system, your digestive tract, and your muscle tissue. And the thing is, you need to worry about the water that's coming out everywhere in your house. Your shower, guys, get a shower filter. They have some that have vitamin C applications that remove actually a lot of fluoride, that remove all lead and all chlorine. Get a shower filter, research them, make sure you get a really good one, between 30 and 60 bucks. Get a tap water filter for your faucet, so if you want to hand wash dishes, no one to get in your hands. And also, only cook with spring water. Do not cook with tap water. Alright, guys. Going even further, your dishwashing pods or pellets, they even have plant-based versions of those, because the regular Clorox and Finish and Cascade, they're all toxic. The residue stays on the dishes. Even if you rinse them off, it's toxic. Alright, so for water, get a shower filter so you don't have any toxic fluoride, chlorine drying your skin down. That's what ash comes from, the chlorine in the water. Put a shower filter in your shower, guys. Drink spring water daily, like more than 8 glasses. Drink a high quality spring water like Evian, Fiji, Wokia, Aqua Panna from Tuscany, Italy. Drink water as much as you can, high quality bottles of water, glass bottles or plastic bottles that are BPA free, and cook with spring water, guys. Do not cook with tap water, please. All right? If you ingest this real water that God put on the earth, you'll hydrate and detox your body like with lemon juice, the way you're supposed to. It'll fill your muscles up the way it's supposed to without toxins going into your tissue. It'll create brain clarity. You won't have brain fog. You'll eliminate your waste more easily. It will facilitate digestion better without interrupting the processes of the liver, pancreas, and small intestine. Drink pure water, guys. All right. All right, that's it. That's my little rant, but this needed to be said. Guys, make sure you share this video with all the mothers, grandmoms, and daughters that are cooking for their boyfriends, husbands, and everybody else. Share this on Instagram, share it on TikTok, share it on the Facebook Reels. Please, guys, this is important. This is how we stay alive and we fight the process, of elimination. And that's what they're trying to do. All right. So I hope you guys love the video. Subscribe, like, share. Post down in the comments what you thought about this. Anything else you thought I missed that you could add. Anybody ever experienced anything with these lawsuits coming out about tap water, settlements and things like that? Put them down in the description. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your your history, if you have any history with anything like that in the legal system. Thanks. I'll see you next time.